Oh, is that playing?
What the fuck did you do?
Oh.
I don't know why, but you doing that fucking froze my whole computer.
Sexy aliens.
I don't know why, but you doing that froze my whole fucking computer, bro. I'm just trying to fucking turn on my camera and shit. Why would you end the fucking timer? You clearly see I don't even have a fucking camera.
Well, my computer was all messed up, and now it's fine.
Why would you shut it off? Why would that mean shut it off?
I didn't even know it was running. I couldn't see a thing. It was like I was stuck in a black hole, just like we are right now. That's what's happening to us. We're all just being sucked into a black hole, and it's taking forever. And it's 1 second has been stretched into 1,000 years.
Gather round, the stories about to unfold. International Rangoon, legends brave and bold. Crafting tales from dreams, a mix of light and dark. From skits to music, they ignite the spark. Jim Grindle at the helm, writing storms in the night. He sets the cool vibe, keeps the questions in sight.
And they're marching to Rangoon today. Hurrah! They're marching to Rangoon to hip hip hooray! An army of creation where visions come alive. Join the fun with Rangoon, feel the energy thrive.
Damien's jokes bring laughter, he's the life of the crowd. Luke spins his talents, he stands out, he's loud. Charles always ready, leading with a steady hand. Kish the sage with stories, a wisdom that is grand. Together they conquer every stage that they meet. With passion and flair, they can't be beat.
And they're marching to
Need to revamp
Rangoon
these
today.
lyrics.
Hurrah! They're marching to Rangoon today. Hip hip hooray! An army of creation where visions come alive. Join the fun with Rangoon, feel the energy thrive.
Hear the laughter, feel the beat. International Rangoon can't be beat. Join us in the rhythm. Let your spirit fly. With this vibrant crew, together we'll rise high. And they're marching to Rangoon today.
Hurrah!
They're marching to Rangoon today.
Hip hip hooray!
An army of creation where visions come alive. Join the fun with Rangoon, feel the energy thrive.
Energy.
In the heart of the chaos, where dreams come alive. International Rangoon, we won't run and hide. Lights flashing bright, a symphony
Not
of
all of
sound.
us.
With every beat, the pulse of courage surrounds.
And they're marching to Rangoon today. Hurrah! They're marching to Rangoon to hip hip hooray!
An army of creation, where visions come alive. Join the fun with Rangoon, feel the energy thrive.
Oh, yeah.
What? You don't press buttons now?
I'm pressing other buttons. I'm pressing your buttons. I did that one. I you he is.
It's Tuesday or Thursday, depending on what day it is. Either way, Charles is not here, and we're gonna talk that shit. It's TNT. It's really cool. It's TNT with Luke and Jim. It's TNT. I should have put Jim's thing first. It's TNT. Yeah, and Luke has some cut. Fiend Show.
Theme song.
Theme song.
Did you do it, you cocksucking motherfucker? Stop it.
I didn't do a thing.
Oh, why did
I'm
it
not
go
doing-
away and show up and go away and show up?
I don't know. Actually, Evie Mux was being very weird with me this morning. I couldn't see a thing. Episode 26. I got that one right.
Yeah,
No joke.
great. Episode 26, you cocksucker.
See, Evie Mux is being a
That's
freaking
fucking
bitchy.
Ridiculous.
It's being a bitchy. I was praising it yesterday, but oh. Jesus. That was quite an art piece, actually. I'm very moved.
Yeah, I wish I was moved off this fucking earth. and out of this chair.
I know.
I never wanted to be here less. So what's up? Fuck.
Off this rook. You don't want to rock on this rook.
Ow. And now I hit myself in the head. Now I really don't want to be here.
Well, I mean, I guess we could just, here we are. We're almost at the 10-minute mark. I mean, is that good for a show? Is 10 minutes good?
Almost. 5 more. 5
Well,
more minutes.
I was saying to some peoples yesterday when I did a live that, I didn't know what the future for this show was, but it's here it is. This is it. This
There
is
is
the future.
no future.
Oh, why not? Yeah, I'm gonna have to revamp some of those lyrics in the beginning, I think.
You really do.
Again, trying to facilitate a group.
Fuck groups.
Groups are for lemming dickheads. If you join a group, I got one thing to say to you. That's
Why,
right.
where
We'll
we
be right
going?
back. Because I'm going to leave and I'm not going to be around you if you're in a group.
Well, that's the problem. You're all just a bunch of cunts who just take everybody else's time, fucking, and effort for granted. I mean, that's what it ends up. I mean, look at you, Luke. You're a tinderbox away from running off to a mental breakdown. I mean,
just the right spark at the right moment. I'll just light right up and join a nut hut.
it's only happened twice already, so
No. Well, I mean, Yeah, actually, it happened even before any like real stress. Just doing a Star Trek show was stress enough. Back in the day, that's when I did my first stop. Actually, talking of Star Trek, hey, I did really enjoy that trailer, that Strange New Worlds trailer. Looks
It
very
was all
nice.
right.
Looks very
It
good.
looked all right.
I liked it. It looked awesome. I can't wait for the Spock arc. He's talking to Jim more, and they're gonna, we know they become a partnership, so we get to see how they build into that. I feel I'm like Spock. I guess I'm Spock. I'm Spock before the
Who-
Ponfar.
Who was the woman that it looks like Scotty maybe is kissing? She's an African American lady. Although,
Look
can
like-
we assume that? You see, that's
Ooh.
why black is a better phrase, because in space, isn't it racist to say African? That's stupid. Anyway,
Well,
it looked like Uhuru from
Mhm,
the original series, same exact hair. So I'm wondering, was that Uhuru?
they did show her for a second, and her hair was longer, and it had more of a like style going on.
Yes,
to it.
but it wasn't that haircut that you see in the haircut you see in that one frame. Scotty, did you see it or no?
I did, but
it's
I mean,
a fucking 1 second frame.
yeah, I know. I did see her. Yes, I saw him. You can see his face, and he's over on the left side of the screen, and he's to the left, she's to the right, and she kind of
Yeah.
yeah.
At first, I thought it was boners, and then that's why I was like, "Oh shit, bone!" And I paused it, and then I saw the Uhura hair, and I was like, "Ooh,
Oh, yeah,
it's not
we don't
bones,
know
but this
about-
is more exciting."
Oh, we don't know about boners yet. Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
didn't they hire somebody who played the Punisher, somebody who I like, but I don't think is right for the part.
I don't know.
I think so.
I don't pay attention to those things. What am I, a TV guy? Oh, sorry, no.
Thomas Jane, yeah, from the Punisher.
Thomas Jane.
Oh, he's only showing up in the finale of the 5th season.
Oh. Well then, Thomas Jane actor. Let's see.
That's a bad choice.
Oh, that guy. Oh. The guy from Firefly?
I don't know.
He's not from Firefly. That's right. What is he from? He's from all sorts of stuff.
The Punisher.
But there's something else that like he was in Boogie Nights. I don't remember him from that. There's something specific I remember him from.
They cast some lady boy as Sulu as well.
The Mist. No, I don't remember that movie.
I have fleas.
Can you be? Oh man, talking about that. We went to like a little beach and should have brought some of that some spray for the bugs, because there must have been like sand fleas or something, and got all kinds of bites on my legs and stuff. Oh, whoa! Talk about groups. Hey, Bruce Group. Don't bring me down. Have a liker.
I don't know why he sees two of you. He must be having vision problems, but
There's a zinga binga.
boom. Anyway.
Oh yeah,
Anyway.
Groups have only one thing to say to you if you're part of a group.
Loser! You're a loser! Are you feeling sorry
Why are
for
you
yourself?
pointing at
Well,
me?
you should be, 'cause you are dirt. You make me
that's
sick,
ridiculous.
you big baby.
You are a big baby. You are that, and then some.
Only babies need to be part of a group.
Oh yeah, well, back at you.
Loser! You're a
Well, it's still pointing at me. Damn it.
I know. I tried to flip it, but he doesn't want to point at me. I guess I'm not a loser. I might be a queer, but I'm not a loser.
Queerly. This episode's called No Joke, and why you trying to tell jokes?
Oh, is that? I didn't realize it was a theme. I thought it was just a
I think it was pretty
metaphor
clear.
for
I think it was
life.
pretty clear. I mean,
How-
do we need to like maybe if you were fully watching the art piece, you'd have picked up on no humor, man. Yeah, let's try it again. Episode 26, No
Okay.
Joke.
Gonna burn
And
me.
then, you know. Now try your hardest.
Send in the clowns. Is that an inner fire? I see it as we're all sad clowns and you have an inner fire and some let that inner fire burn them to bits.
Great.
That's what I take away from it. So don't let your inner fire drive you to do things, because then you just get burnt by other people, other sad clowns.
Okay. That works.
Oh yeah, so I was doing a live yesterday on the
Oh,
drive
boy.
home. And you were you were like, oh, I'm tired of the starting and stopping. And my freaking live just kept starting and stopping. Although I did go through the back roads because there was some traffic on the highway. One of those where when I was trying to get on the highway, actually, I pulled a shitty move, kind of. You know how a lot of times when you turn to get on the highway, there's like a double thing. There's like the one you can turn on and the one from the opposite side of traffic can turn on. Well, I start going and I see the exit is just full, and it's like it's bumper to bumper the whole time. So I slow down and I'm like, oh, so I kind of went backwards on the on ramp a little bit. The other part of the on ramp, I was like, fuck this. What? Where other people are supposed to be getting onto the highway, I just kind of went off of the highway. Oops. No cops there. No one saw it. And then, of course, my punishment was I started live and I forgot that when I go through the back roads, there's patchy service. So I was losing it. Even though people were watching, I kept initializing and dropping out and initializing. But
How much time did you save by doing that incredibly stupid driving maneuver?
probably about 10 minutes, because it was bumper. I did see that as I was crossing over the highway, I looked, and it was bumper to bumper for only about a quarter of a mile, but it was really bad bumper to bumper. You know, it probably would have sat in it for about 10 minutes to get a quarter mile. So, yeah, that would have drove me insane. Because I want to eat my dinner. My dinner's usually on the when I get home from work now. So,
What'd you have for dinner?
linguiça. It was a simple dinner, actually.
What the fuck is linguiça? How dare you? Is
It's
this
a
some kind of
Portuguese.
fucking-
It's a Portuguese sausage. Okay. Well, there were hot dogs and fries and some salad, but there also were a couple linguiça cooked. Where linguiça, you can just put it on a bun, put some mustard on it, and eat it like a hot dog. Oh my god, it was so good. Oh my god. Or linguiça, you can cook it with some peppers and onions and have it like that, or you can put it on a pizza. But it's like it's a spicy.
So exactly like any fucking sausage.
Oh, but there's certain, I don't know what kind of spices they put in a linguiça, but it's just really, it's so good. Oh, it's so good. It's a little bit spicier than
Say
most.
linguiça one more time, motherfucker.
And then I was squeezing my linguiça.
I think that's a stupid name.
Yeah, a lot of Portuguese things have stupid names, but they're tasty. What? Oh, I can't remember the name
So
of it.
it's more like a fucking kind of like somewhere in the Kabasi fucking territory.
It looks like a kielbasa, but it's like a hot, a spicy kielbasa. But it's not dumb Polish food. It's dumb Portuguese food.
Yeah, I don't know why you people say kielbasa. Is it just like yeah, I might be the one saying it wrong, but I say it from Polish people. I grew up with Polish people.
Wow, it explains a lot.
Yeah. Do you know how to say that my name's Luke and I'm a really cool person in Polish?
How?
You got to say it after me, okay? Say
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
stimpedal.
Ja, stimpedal.
Now
Ja,
say it loud.
stimpedal. You gonna
Yes, you are.
send
Yes,
that
you
to all
are.
your Polish people? Is that gay or stupid? Is it both? It's stupido.
Means you're.
See, I
gay.
made you laugh. See, if I can make Jim laugh, I know I'm doing all right. Tough nut to crack over here. I mean, I'm just a nut, but he's a tough nut to crack.
I'm not laughing anymore.
Oh, that's right. No jokes. Nope. No, we are just exploding things with our TNT minds.
You know who's really annoying?
Me? And I know who?
Neil Dumbass Tyson.
I'm just saying, if there's no proof, you could say anything you want about aliens and things like that, but until I see a little green man walking across my threshold and having a conversation with me, I'm not going to believe anything that anyone ever says, ever. There's no proof
Yeah.
anywhere, ever.
I'm so glad you said that because that's what you know of his stance, right?
Yes.
Well, now he's just put out a book called "Take Me to Your Leader," and it's a guide to your first encounter with extraterrestrials.
What a dickhead.
What a
What
piece
a
of
fucking-
fucking vile vomit shit.
Oh, man. Oh, mister.
Oh, well, I'm going to explain things to you like you're a 3-year-old because, if you believe in this and you believe in that, this is the way that things actually are.
I met Obama.
How could you believe in the flat earth? How could you be?
I mean, I agree with that one, but still. What have you seen okay, so he has those little videos that he makes and he has that one comedian with him. Just as like the everyman to ask him questions because probably no one else wants to like interview him anymore because of the condescending way he talks to everybody.
I'm so shocked. Well, not really, maybe. That William Shatner has that fucking thing with him. It kind of upsets me. 'Cause I want to see it.
Does Shatner have a thing with him? I haven't even seen that.
Yeah, they did. Basically, it's a podcast episode that they're selling for like $100 a pop as like they're calling it like an audio book. Not an audio book, but like an audio book. I don't know. I mean, they could be half making that up, but I'm not.
Adios book.
Exactly.
Something.
Yeah, I see it. He says, bring the aliens to the Times Square so everyone can see them. He's such a... Yeah, I think Star Talk might... No, that's not the one.
That might be the one. Yeah, that's the one that kind of looks like a talk show, like a Tonight Show style, I believe. Yeah, but
Cosmos... an audio original program called Cosmos Confidential.
Oh, so he's All right, he's still
Shatner
grifting off the
and
Cosmos
Tyson's
thing
done.
because he did the Cosmos show, which is, again, it was an interesting show, but his voice on it kind of drove me nuts. Like, ugh. Yep.
He did one with a
Okay.
Wu-Tang at one point too.
Really? They were on
Yeah.
Star Talk?
No, like him and one of the Wu-Tangs were, I don't know. I forget.
He's gone through a bunch of co-hosts too, of course.
And apparently they're about to have an upcoming live talk show, or it happened May 19th and 20th. So I guess whatever, called The Universe is Absurd. So now we've got 2 Shatner Tyson things. Oh my God.
Aw.
Tickets started at 100 for early access. VIP 250. Oh, they're all sold out too. Oh, because it's over. 1,500 for the next tier. 1,800 for a signature experience. And then for the super fan 2-night VIP experience, is $2,900.
What, does he blow you?
I don't think so.
And then
I wouldn't let him blow me.
like, strokes your butthole? Ew.
Boy, oh boy, these
Those old
shows take
fingers.
longer doing them this way, I gotta say. I feel like we would have already been done with the show, like, you know.
Well, no, when there's no jokes happening, it's not a funny affair. The black hole that we're falling into is taking longer now. Time is dilating more. It's stretching longer.
You're gonna dilate and stretch.
I really
you
think
sick
that might be
pervert.
what's happening. Once they opened up
sick pervert.
Once they opened up they created a black hole with the Large Hadron Collider. Ever since then, we've been being sucked into a tiny black hole, but we can't tell because of the time dilation. But really, we're just being pulled into it. And it's only been like 2 days, but we feel like it's been 14 years. That's why time has been dragging. And that's why there's so many drag people around. You know what I mean? Like transes. This is drag.
You had me until the end. And then I was considering your proposition is reasonable, but no longer.
No, there are theories that they say that we might be inside of a black hole, and that's why things seem
Whoopi
like they're a
Goldberg.
simulation. That we could all fit inside that black hole for sure.
That's gross.
Oh, and you were
Started-
sick. Oh, go ahead.
No, you.
Started.
No, you.
Stop it. When you're talking
No,
about earlier
you.
about Uhura, it made me think of Uhuru. And did you see the latest on Gavin McInnes?
The fuck is Uhuru?
That's the thing that the Proud Boys say. That's like their hoorah! It's their cry. They're like their exclamation of ecstasy, of we are brothers. Uhuru!
Why didn't they just say Uhura? Like that'd have been
Because they
funnier.
were trying to be gay and they succeeded. But so is Gavin. He's succeeding because he violated his court order, the little anklet he is wearing because of alcoholism. Supposedly, he went to a bar and was watching a Scotland soccer game. And there was also, maybe it was like the Knicks was on too at the time. And apparently he thought he was getting served Heineken Zeros. Like, why even go? If you have a court order to not drink, why go to a drinking event? That's what I want to know. Because I guess you can. He was saying that he got a call from his lawyer that, oh, you violated your thing. And he's like, no, I was just having Heineken Zeros. There's no way. I mean, I did get some White Claw splashed on my leg for a second, and I guess the machine will register that as you getting like alcohol on you, but it'll be like a giant spike, and then it will like dissipate very quickly because it dries from your leg.
You're doing a good job at this. You're getting all the
Thanks.
details that they said.
Well, so yeah, I guess they like.
Don't
but it
forget the
does-
bell curve.
The bell. You did watch it. You did. Because yes, there was a big bell curve that appeared on the chart.
I peeked at it.
And yeah, his lawyer's just like, you're fucked. It doesn't matter. You can't appeal to the judge because the people who run the machine are going to go like, no, there was a big bell curve. And that means that he was drunk. He violated his court order. And now he has to pay and do whatever, go to jail or whatever. I don't know what's going to happen to him. But again, what a child, Gavin. I mean,
Yeah.
sure, you got money. Sure, you got friends in high places, sort of, still, maybe. But you can't even spend 90 days away from the drink and away from the culture of drink. That's what they want you to do, too. It's not just not drinking. It's like, it's supposed to, like, get you out of that culture for a while so you think about things.
I think you did have one thing wrong. I don't think he got this for being an alcoholic. He got it for a DUI.
Oh, well, yes. Well, that's why he
not
got,
mistaken.
because you're an alcoholic, you got a DUI. And,
Well, I mean, even non-alcoholics can get DUIs, Luke.
well, but usually non-alcoholics aren't really drinking or driving drunk all of the time. And that's the other thing.
But look,
Dude, you
I
have
I'm
money,
not an
right?
I barely drink. I barely fucking drink. But if I do drink, I don't got to ride. I'm the only one who can drive myself. I'm not gonna drive, but I'm
Well,
saying,
yeah, but you should.
if I were to drive, I would get a DUI.
I've driven after drinking before, after a gig. Maybe most of it is burned off, but it's very possible that my blood alcohol level was just high enough to not pass the breathalyzer. So I don't know. Hey, Wolf. Well, if Luke got something against alcohol, no. I like to drink every once in a while, although I have to be careful because my grandfather was an alcoholic and I have that gene. One time when I stopped smoking weed when my first son was being born, I was like, well, I don't want to be high dad. I don't want to be the high dad. But I started drinking. And after about 4 months, I realized, oh, yeah. Yeah, if I was back in the 50s, like my grandfather, I could probably take down 30 beers a day, too, easy. Because after a while, I'd have 3 alcoholic drinks and be like, I don't feel anything. This isn't how it's supposed to work, right? How much do I have to drink now? My tolerance just increased very, very quickly without smoking weed. When I smoke weed, I can't drink that much. I just can't. Like the combination of the two, I feel being drunk a lot more. But without that extra, wow, I can take them down, man. So it's just a dangerous drug, and it really it makes you think you can do so much more than you can do. Like when we do a show, when we do a rock show, if we ever do one again, I do like having a shot before I get on stage. Not for nerves or anything.
If you are not drinking at a show, don't play the show.
Exactly.
No, I'm like super serial. Look, you're there performing for people who are drinking. They're partying. You should be you're there to provide a party. You should be a part of the party. Otherwise, you're just kind of like exploiting their drunkenness.
Oh yeah, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, well, I never looked at it that way, but yes, I see. If you're like straight edge and you're like, yeah, you're kind of like, y'all, you fucking idiot drunks. Take this song, take that. But there have been times where I've showed up a little early and maybe I've had like 2 rum and cokes before we even start setting up, and then I'm on my 3rd one when we start playing, and then I get a little bit sloshy. I'm like, I shouldn't drink that much right before I get on stage, you know? I should having one regular drink and then a shot right before I get on the stage, that's cool because it gives you that little bit of boost of energy, whatever, and then it burns off quickly. But if I'm already drunk by the time I get on stage, we're gonna have a rough time.
I was never sober on a stage, usually tripping.
Oh Jesus!
We were heavy psychedelic users, but I actually died once. There's even a picture of me dead. I was dead. Um, we did a lot of drugs. Like that afternoon, like there was heroin, there was
Oh yeah,
cocaine, there was
the ghost of Jim
alcohol out
Todd.
the ass, and we just did so much all day long, and I was dead on the ground. And we had a show, and they came for the show, and they're like, he's not moving, he's not responding, he's dead. And my guy was like, I know what to do, and he fucking got in his car. Still, I'm dead on the ground. Drove to the fucking drug spot and bought a bunch of fucking ecstasy, and then threw a bunch of ecstasy and alcohol down my throat, and I just got up and got out, and then we did the show. We rocked it.
All right, real ecstasy, not just Molly.
No, real ecstasy. Molly is what fucked my teeth up because we were selling that for a while, and it got hard to not just throw handfuls in your mouth because like we were extreme, like with the
Well, Molly doesn't
psychedelics.
really. When I had actually done at just Molly,
You're talking about MDMA, right? Or
yeah,
are you talking
it
about, are you
didn't
calling it
really.
something else, Molly?
It didn't feel as intense as when I did ecstasy.
Well,
back
that's
in the day.
why
And
we
you
were
could,
shoving handfuls in. We wanted the fucking straight.
because you could tell what it was
jizz.
cut with back in the day. You'd be like, oh man, like I when I went to Fish.
Only
and
an
I had-
imbecile would do fentanyl, Wallafear. We're trying to talk about your favorite band, so
Yeah,
stop
favorite
asking
bands.
disgusting questions.
Favorite bands.
You were saying, if you say Fish, the show's over.
No. I fell off a Fish a long time ago, but I was at a Fish show and I took one pill, and then I think there was another one because one of the girls there couldn't take the second one that she had, and I took it. And that time, it was definitely cut with heroin because I felt very dopey. But like the band looked like they did a visual trick anyway, where they looked like they were floating in the air for a while. But I really was just like all about it, just like But that was like one of the last times I did it because that dopiness really made me sick afterwards. Now, when it was speedy, I was enjoying those times because I liked the extra energy.
You need it to be speedy, just not too speedy, because then you get that fucking headache of hell afterwards. Or
Oh,
at the
yeah.
end.
Well,
That's
then
really
I
with
needed
acid,
to
but-
go into a K-hole to fix it, I guess. I don't know.
K-holes are not real, you liar. I used to manufacture and sell Special K. That's another one that I've done way too much of, and all it ever did was give me taffy dick.
Ooh,
at the
fun.
most. Everybody lies. Everybody lies.
Ethan
about
Ralph
their drug
Dick?
experiences.
Oh, and,
I have done hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of LSD trips, and never have I hallucinated anything. Everybody's a fucking liar. You perceive
I've had
hallucinations.
some
you
weird
see
visual things.
visual disturbances, visual
Yes,
anomalies,
distortions.
but you don't see elephants. Oh, it's a little gnomes. They ate my feet. No, they didn't. You little piece of shit.
That's an imagination running wild. Yes.
No,
And
it's
that-
everybody being a fucking liar is what
Well-
it is. Everybody
thing-
being a delusional fucking liar. But
But
hold
the-
on real quick
Okay.
before you say that. Funny story, Wallfear. during that Molly phase, I was buddies, internet buddies, with a man from KMFDM named Zlatke Hulick. We had a big beef, and I hate him now. But and also closed eye geometry. It's different. Again, that's perceived. It's the same way you're perceiving shit when you close your eyes and you're not. Yes, you see things with your eyes closed, but it's perception. But anyway, you were saying.
Kein Mechreit für die Mietland. That's the name of KMFDMA.
What were you saying though before I had to interject?
Oh, it's because you already have an active imagination and you express it, right? But other people, when they take these psychedelics, it unlocks that for them. So it's like they're not used to it. So it's like I see gnomes, or I perceive gnomes. There's devils in the fucking basement. Things
they're
coming up
just
from the
seeking
floor.
attention. They're seeking attention. Oh, he's biting my tootsies. Oh, he ate my pinky toe.
I mean, some of the most clear visuals I had was taking gel tabs in a room that was covered in glow paint, where my buddy just one day just squirted it all over the place, and we would have the black lights going. And I would look up at some of these pieces of paint, and they looked like they were little clouds and they were spinning. But they didn't change size or get bigger or envelop me or anything like that. It's just it looked like they were up in the air and they were just little puffs of cloud that were just spinning in on themselves. But I could have just been seeing the actual atoms that were, the movement of the electrons going on. I really think that's part of it. The perception of actual movement of matter is almost there when you take that. That filter that makes you think everything looks solid kind of gets fucked up. That's what I think happens.
I mean, the closest to visuals I got was one time. This is when so we did sugar cubes, and my one friend comes up and he gives us these sugar cubes. They're 3 hits each, and he gives me one. I eat it, and all of a sudden, my one friend Joe comes up and goes, "Here, take this," because he goes, "I bought you one." He gives me a sugar cube. He goes, "Don't tell Bobby," because for some reason everybody liked to ply me with drugs. People would just give me lots of drugs. I would have drugs, but they would just give me more. Because I would, I guess I had a high tolerance, and people liked to see that. I don't know, like a circus freak. So he goes, "Don't tell Bobby," because I owe him money, right? And I was like, okay. And then Bobby comes up to me and he goes, "Hey, I got you this." He gives me a sugar cube, a 3-hit sugar cube, and he goes, "Don't tell Joe," because I owe him money. So now I'm laughing wait a minute, both of these motherfuckers owe each other money. Then neither of them owe each other money, but whatever, I don't care. And then the guy who sells it afterwards comes up and he gives me another one. I swear. He goes, "Don't tell Joe and Bobby." He gives me another one.
Jesus. So you're up to 12 hits or so.
He wanted me to be as much as him because he also takes a lot. So that's why he would always give me as much as him. But they always wanted more from him, and he didn't want to give them more. So he was like, "Don't tell Joe and Bobby." So 3 people give me an extra 3-hit cube. So that's 9 plus the 3 I already took.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You're at 12. Yeah.
I'm at 12, and then we're also candy flipping. So I don't have a count on the e-pills. They were triple stacks. Oh,
damn. See,
so we're talking.
I couldn't do that much.
Probably 2 or 3 e-pills.
Ooh.
Now we get upstairs, and he's going through his shit. The guy who was, the dealer of the group. He's going through all of his shit, and he's freaking out. Him and his girl. I'm like, "Oh my God. Oh my fucking God." And he goes, guys, don't freak out. I fucked up. Those were 9-hit or 12 hits or 9 hits, whatever they were. Those were supposed to be split ones. Those were the super high dose. So I didn't take 12. I took like fucking 30 or whatever that day. It was like a lot.
Oh, the cubes were. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, the cubes were overdosed. The E's were what they were. And that day, walking through the hallway, it was like a mustardish color. I just felt like the hallway was the color of Oompa Loompas. I was the hallway's color. So I suddenly felt like an Oompa Loompa.
So you were Mr. Mustard Oompa Loompa.
Kind of, yeah. I also perceived out the window that there was a parade of witches in the street that is always moving through the streets. Like there was nothing there. It was just an empty street, but I could just see a parade of witches, like with the floats. I couldn't see it, but I could see it. I perceive it. Like it's there. And then I also interviewed an intern. I got called in. We were in my hotel, and my intern it also had a room in the hotel, and she was the girlfriend of like one of the owners of, like, let's say the Mavericks or something, some basketball team. It was the owner of that basketball team's girlfriend. So like, and this was for the Democrats, so they wanted to really cater to her. She was a psycho, real psycho. But they gave my intern an intern. So they had this nerd girl who looked exactly like the one who got, that ugly chick who got into all the sex scandal stuff. Like, she was a tech girl or something.
Yes.
Yeah,
I remember.
Looked exactly like her. Exactly. And I remember I've told this story a bunch of times on shows, but I walked in and I just stared at them like this. And she did the whole fucking like, this is how it's happening, and just, and I'm just like, for about 20, 30 minutes. And then I'm like, I'm like thinking in my head, like, this is ridiculous. Not one of these people have even like, they don't even seem phased that I'm not speaking. So I start slowly backing up. Slowly, like, because like we're in the hotel, and when you first walk in a hotel, you got the bathroom on the side here, and then like then the hotel's off there. So I start at the edge of that, and I walk past the bathroom door, and I'm just slowly, one step at a time, real slowly, walking backwards. I get to the door, I reach behind me, I open the door, I slowly. This is now this last part, just going through the door must have took at least a minute. I'm slowly walking back, and now I'm smiling the whole time. And then the door, and now I'm out the door, and I'm closing the door slowly.
I'm wondering, maybe you only perceived it was that slow.
No, it was. But the next day, I got a call. She was so impressed with you. That was excellent. Like, I don't understand what the fuck happened, but the girl wanted the job, and she was super impressed. But yeah, that's the most I've ever really seen was that night. Oh, and the time when my friend George and I, who happens to be Joe's brother from that story, they're both dead.
Rip.
One was murdered. The other was kind of murdered, allegedly murdered. But the official story is fentanyl on one and suicide on the other. But anywho, George and I went to the city, to the village. We bought a sheet of acid from some fucking hobo jerk and an ounce of weed. And then we went to a party. And I mean, we were like maybe 17 to 19. Because I mean, George died by both of them died by the time they were 21. Just, like
damn
8 years apart. So we were young, and we bought all this shit, and then we go to this party. And now, first off, we took a bunch of it. We spent all of our money on the weed and LSD, the sheet of acid, and we had a walk from the village to Port Authority in New York City, which is quite a walk. And we just had enough money to take the bus back. Like, we didn't have enough for the subway to the bus. So we went to the party and we took some acid on the way, and we're only lightly feeling it. Like, we're feeling a little something. So we take a couple more. And we get to the party. We're selling this stuff to people, and we're doing a whole bunch of cocaine. And it's just really not working. We're not really tripping. So we keep taking more and more and more. And we start jumping on a fucking thanks, you're really distracting with your humming in the middle of a dumb, terrible story. Then we start jumping on a fucking trampoline. Now that really starts kicking it in. And like the 4 people we sold some to, they're also like, oh yeah, we're feeling it now. Like, finally, it's working. Okay, maybe this isn't bullshit. And then we're like, all right, you know what? Fuck it. So it was like 4 of us. We ripped what was left. It was an entire sheet. It's like 100 hits. We just ripped it into 4. And we all just take all of it. And we eat it all. Because we figured it was a little stale. And that's why it was weak. So then
Fun.
we get in a car with these kids. Andy Little and Mustafa are their names.
Okay.
We get in the car, and Mustafa's driving, and
Of course.
we go to Patterson, and hit a black cat on the way, and then like I remember looking behind, the thing was like it was walking all fucking like with its legs on its head and shit. It was weird, but it, like walked off. It was terrible. And then they bought a whole bunch of crack cocaine. And then I'd never done crack cocaine. And we went to Andy's house, and he rolled everybody a big fat giant blunt and packed everybody up with a whole bunch of crack in a pipe. Actually, I think the pipe was being passed around. I don't remember, but everyone had smoked their blunt, and it was just a lot of crack. And I was staring at Jim Morrison on one of those blacklight posters, and his beard was no beard to beard. So it was like Jim Morrison, like the classic version. That's what was there.
Yeah.
But I'm staring, and he was turning into old LA woman Jim Morrison. Like the fucking beard would grow out, and then it would grow back in and grow out and grow back in and grow out. I was in love with blacklight posters after that.
It was a Sunday afternoon.
Walthier worshipped a mound of dirt and shrooms because it was so moundy. Bruce sees lots of colors and flashing lights on LSD, but never hallucinated any physical object that wasn't there. Yeah, I mean, colors and flashing lights, those things are all there. You're processing them anyway.
Yeah, I mean, if you're seeing certain shadows, the shadows could look like certain things. I mean, and that's like I'm saying, I think most people don't have that perception normally. Like, if a normie took a bunch of LSD and then looked at the clouds, they'd be like, "Oh my God, the clouds are talking to me because they're showing me all sorts of imagery, and there's a map to some like treasure somewhere, and I've got to find it." Whatever, you know. Yeah, you made me think about the song "Cocaine." That's what I was humming.
You do come up with some strange theories on LSD. True story. One time, I have told this before.
Story.
But my friend Larry and I were tripping on LSD hard. Gel tabs, you mentioned them earlier. We would buy them from a church, from the Strama brothers. They were literally the sons of the preacher man, a pastor at a church, and we would go to the church to buy the LSD. It was great. It was like symbolic.
If you want your gel tabs, go talk to the son of the preacher man.
So I'm going to scoff at you harder right now. Larry and I were tripping our dicks off on these gel tabs, and we were listening to the Insane Clown Posse. And for some reason, I was convinced and managed to convince Larry, and this is in all sincerity, that Violent J was abusing Shaggy Two Dope and had him locked in the basement and would make him perform. Like, we're listening, we're like, listen to his howls. He's howling because he's captive. He's in Violent J's basement. They keep him in the basement. Listen to his vocals. This is the performance of somebody who doesn't want to be there. He's there against his will. And like,
I mean,
and
might not be too far off.
We packed up a bunch of weapons and put them into Larry's car.
Oh, no.
Yes. Then we got in Larry's car and said, we're going to drive to Detroit. We drove. We were in I don't know if it matters where we were. We're in Jersey, but we drove maybe 12 blocks to the quick stop because we needed to get blunts. And as soon as we pull up to the quick stop, no, actually, I think we went a little further. I think we actually got the blunts even and then kept going, but maybe another 12 blocks at most. But I remember stopping, and it was like the light hit us, and we both were like, what the fuck are we doing? And then we started laughing. Like, once we explained to each other what we were doing, we started cracking up, and we're like, holy shit, what the fuck is wrong with us? And we're like, I wonder how far that could have gone.
Oh,
know,
yeah. And then people like normal people were like this.
Loser! You're a loser! Are you feeling sorry for yourself? Well, you should be, because you are dirt! You make me sick, you big baby!
I don't like that. I just got to sit here and take
Talking
that.
to you.
Yeah, I just got to sit here and take that. And what was even the relevance of that?
It's just a nice little clip.
No.
He's talking to.
But why was he saying it now? Why did he show up now?
Oh,
Call
because
me a loser.
if regular people hear you talking about this drug thing, that's what they think. They think you're a loser. You're a loser.
International Rangoon is not advocating the use of drugs except for when you are using them. And be responsible and don't do drugs. Drugs are bad.
Don't do drugs because the drugs do you.
Don't do drugs. They're expensive.
Yeah, well,
unless you're me, because I get so much
people
free
just like
drugs.
spend money on you. It's kind of like, I guess drugs were like your super chats back in the day. They bought the drugs to give to you so that they could see you react to them.
Listen, if you're a person who does drugs, I'm definitely the guy you want to do drugs with because it's fun. It's that simple.
Okay,
that's why people just show up and they buy a bunch of drugs. They show up to where I am and they do all their drugs with me.
All right, now I know.
Because one, I can keep up.
Drugs.
Two, I'm not a fiend. You know what I mean? I'm not like, hey, let's get more, bro. Like, I'm not that guy. And three, I never shut up and I keep it fun. That's all. I don't know. People liked doing drugs with me.
So you're, I mean, not to mention someone who, it's TNT, so we can, whatever, we can mention whatever the fuck we want now, because of the situation.
I don't know what you're talking about anyway.
Gino Bisconte is someone that people like to drink with. So you're the other side of that. You're a person. What is it with you Italians? You good? You good partiers?
I think that's different. I think it's a bunch of sycophants who like to. I don't even think they care to drink with Gino per se. They just want to say, I drank with Gino. It's like
I don't mean like I don't mean the fans. I mean
circle of three.
People like Artie Lang back in the day, or these other comedians and other or Anthony Cumia, who's always like, yeah, Gino's a fun guy to party with. He's a fun guy.
Oh, it's because he's loud. Yes.
Yeah. Like you said, you are fun on the drugs. You can do a lot of them. Gino will keep drinking and keep like hanging out and keep talking and keep it fun and so.
And that's what drug people want. They want more. They want. It's okay to want more. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
but they and like you said, they want someone who's going to stay on the positive, energetic side, not someone who's going to be like, oh God. Oh man! So not someone they need to take care of. They need to baby the whole time. Well, I guess then Gino does start puking at the end, and then everyone has to be like, "Oh, there he is." Oh, oops, and you feel better.
Does he
about
puke?
yourself.
Is he a puker? Is he?
I've heard. Yeah,
I used to just puke for a party trick. That's all.
At the end of the night, if he's who knows how much it takes for him to puke, but I have heard that. Like, I think when they did when they did like one of the house thingies, the compound house hangouts, because it's days long. So he's been drinking for 2.5 days straight and gets, starts puking at the end.
Pussy.
I had a photo mosaic of Yoda. His face changed from angelic to demonic on LSD.
Well, we never answered his question of who's your favorite band.
Oh, and it's time to go. Ding
I
dong.
know. So let's answer the question and go.
Oh, favorite band? That's a really hard question to answer because there's so many.
I guess you'll have to come back
buttons.
tomorrow and find out.
Yeah, I'm going to have to think about it because I've got like 5 on a list, I guess, that I could say, but.
I mean, The Doors. Here's something I'll at least somewhat satiate his desire. Is that it? Guns N' Roses is actually I never give them as much credit as I should, but they've been there my entire life. I only like the first 2 albums. But those first 2 and I like Chinese Democracy as well. Spaghetti Incident's all right. I don't like Use Your Illusion 1 and 2. I was never a fan of that so much. And Stone Temple Pilots is another favorite band, which is ironic that I never cared for Velvet Revolver because that would be a mix of my 2 favorite bands. But yeah, I don't know. Does that count? Guns N' Roses, they're one of the first bands I ever owned and listened to, and I still do. Listen to them when they come on, my playlist. So
STP is
I was
high
thinking
up
the
on
other
my
day.
list, definitely.
They're probably number 1, but also only up until Tiny Music. After Tiny Music, the Talk Show, the album they did without Scott, right after Tiny Music, that's the only other good thing. Once after Talk Show, I don't care for anything they've done. Scott Weiland, 12 Bar Blues is great. But Happy in Galoshes is meh. Art of Anarchy's okay, which is a band that he fronted that then Scott Stapp took over after he died. But yeah, I don't know. He's hit or miss.
All this talk about drugs, and now I'm wondering if
you got any?
If the person that sent me this shirt might have laced it with something. I don't know. See, now I'm starting to worry. This is another shirt from McNulty. I don't know if you can read it. My dog.
And I talk shit about you. Well, that's cute.
Yeah, I think it's partly because I did a bunch of lives walking my dog a while back, so I think it's something to do with that.
I'm sure. What a nice boy that Tommy is.
Yeah, he's so nice. He said he's gonna send me more stuff. He told me that I dox myself every time I go live, but I'm like, dude, I use my real name. I mean, I've doxed myself since the beginning, so it's not hard to look it up. Oh, don't look me up. Don't look me up. Look me up, bitch. Google me, bitch.
Well, Luke, if you're not going to tell your favorite band, then we're going to get out of here because you've got children in the tub.
I got an I
know it's a long one. Think about it tomorrow.
I am the walrus on my shirt. So I mean, it's not it could be the Beatles, but I don't know if it is.
Ew.
I gotta think about it.
Gross. The Beatles are gross. I do like the Claypool Lennon Delirium, but I hate Les Claypool now. He ruined Primus, which sucks because Primus was a big band for me. Like I really was a big Primus fan when I was younger. So it does.
My
suck.
name is Bud.
I can't hear it anymore after he did that song. What was it? Conspiranoia or whatever. Like whatever. Terrible. Okay, we'll talk about music tomorrow. Have a good day. There you go.
All right, that's it. The show is over now.
I guess that means we're doing a show tomorrow.
Yeah. It's time to fucking go.
We'll see.
We'll be back soon for another show.
They said we'll get soon.
Tell your friends.
Drink your coffee, smoke your fags. Today is almost tomorrow.
If this show
Yesterday's
doesn't
a drag.
get
Come
at
on,
least
just do it.
like 90
It's time to
views,
slap
no
my
show
face.
tomorrow.
The morning Rangoon. Hope you
Share it.
enjoyed the show. The morning Rangoon. The morning Rangoon. Press the like button. The morning Rangoon. The morning Rangoon. Share it with your friends. The morning Rangoon. While we all try to fuck life back today. The morning Rangoon. The morning Rangoon. Life is waiting to kill you.
Already
The morning Rangoon. Yeah. Just hot. The morning Rangoon. Morning time. Yeah. Just do it. Rangoon.
Chowser? Still.